Well, it is official. Church at Hampton Roads is moving. After 4 years at the Grassfield High School, which we are incredibly thankful for, this is where God launched us. This is where our leadership was formed. God has done so many amazing things in our church in the last 4 years, and it's all due to being where God put us. However, in the last 3 weeks, God has made it very abundantly clear that we are moving to the center of our city. You see, our name is equal to the vision that's in our hearts, and our name is Church at Hampton Roads. And where God is moving us is Greenbrier Middle School. 3 weeks ago, I was sitting at our team meeting, and we were done, and I was literally taking my laptop and I was about to close it, and I felt the Holy Spirit speak to me, and He said, I want you to email student services. So I opened my computer back up and sent an email to Kelly Hogue, who's over all of our student services, and she is over the facilities. And I asked about this facility, and Greenbrier Middle School had been full for the last 4 years. Within minutes, she sent me back an email, and she said, funny enough, it's opening up this month. And so we filled out by faith a facility use form. We emailed all of our overseers, our pastors, Pastor Casey Hennigan, Pastor Spencer Beach, Pastor Robert Quintana. We emailed our in-house trustees and pastors, Pastor David Morin, our trustee Brian Armbruce, and we began to pray. And we asked God, your word says in Proverbs that in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses is a matter established. And we're just asking that you confirm this. And so we began to pray. And one by one, God began to speak and confirm it. Not only through those men, but also through our prayer coordinator, Isaac Garcia, through our financial administrator, Dr. Jabez Rapaka. So many ways that God orchestrated confirming this move to us, and it is an amazing move. So God is taking us and thrusting us into the heart of our city. And I told my kids, I said, God doesn't ever give you anything or lead you anywhere that He doesn't want you to be influential, effective, or give you something that He doesn't want you to steward. And so the fact that God is moving us into the heart of Chesapeake means one thing, that the Father's ready to trust us with the heart of our city and with our city. And so we're excited. January 8th is going to be our launch in the heart of Chesapeake. We have created a GoFundMe account. This is a $15,000 goal that we have set, and this is for all of the money that we're going to need to make the transition. And what's funny about this is that when you click on the link below, you're actually going to see that today we're actually putting this video online, and we've already raised over $2,000. So we haven't even got this thing out to you yet, and God is already starting to bring in the funds. So be a part of the story. And if you don't know anything about Church at Hampton Roads and you're watching this video, I'm also providing a link for a video which is just a testimony. Hear about what's happening in our church. And so below is a link as well for a testimony from the Turleys. It's an amazing account of what God has done in a young couple and what He's doing, and it's just one of many and one of thousands that are to come. And so you can be a part of this story by partnering alongside of us financially and helping us reach our goal. We have a month to do it in, and I believe we're going to hit it way before then. So be a part of the story. If you're a part of our church, we announced this. You know that we announced this on Sunday, and we've had an incredible response. Our leadership is ecstatic. We just know that this is a God move, and maybe you're part of our church and you weren't there on Sunday, and maybe you're kind of caught off guard about this, or maybe you were there and you have a little bit of hesitation. Can I just tell you that the Bible is replete with stories from the Old Testament to the New, where God is about pushing us out of our comfort zone so that we can see miracles. And Peter had to step out of the boat. The Israelites on the way to the promised land had to follow a cloud and a pillar and trust that when the cloud lifted, that it was Jesus and He was leading them. And can I just challenge you that the Israelites, the 12 tribes, when they were about to go into Jericho and pursue and go into what God was calling them to go into, that 2.5 tribes decided that they wanted to stay on the other side of the river. And they just said, we don't want to go into the promise. We want to stay and hang out here. And they built their own counterfeit altar and all of the things that they wanted to have monuments to know that they were connected to the other tribes. But you know what? Those 2.5 tribes that really did not enter in and go with the plan of God, their story kind of ends there. Even though they're still a part of Israel, there's not a whole lot of amazing miracles or prophets or leaders that came out of those tribes. And so I'm just believing that if you're watching this right now, you're going to be challenged in your heart to be a part of the percentage that are the Joshua and Caleb generation, that say, I exist not for my own comfort, but for the Great Commission. To reach people is more important than being close to a facility. And so thank you for loving people like that and going with us and stepping in faith. Let's raise these funds together and let's get ready for the move. I'm so excited. If you have any questions, you can always call us or email us, and let's do this thing. Let's do it together.